A year ago, a determined President Volodymyr Zelensky set out directly from the battlefield of Bakhmut to address the U.S. Congress and meet with President Joe Biden. He was hailed as a hero. Ukraine's determination to resist Russian aggression has met with strong bipartisan support in Washington. A year later, the outlook looks much bleaker. The long-awaited Ukrainian offensive in the south has made little progress. For now, Russia seems to have bypassed international sanctions and turned its economy into a war machine. The Russian style of warfare, which absorbs terrible human and material losses but adds more to fight, has blunted the Ukrainian army's tactical and technological superiority. As top general admitted in a Candid article last month, the mood in Moscow seems determined goals of the special military operation will be achieved. And fight will continue until these goals are achieved. As long front line grows more calcified, the Kremlin senses growing doubts among Kyiv's Western backers that it can retake 17 of Ukraine's territory still occupied by Russian forces. Russian President Vladimir Putin is enjoying much more partisan atmosphere in Washington. Many in Republican Party question purpose of sending another $61 billion worth of aid to Ukraine, as requested by Biden administration, and assess that it would accomplish little on battlefield. At his first year-end press conference since start of conflict, Putin said sarcastically, Ukraine produces almost nothing today. Everything comes from West. But free stuff will run out one day. And it looks like it is anyway. Russian President Vladimir Putin is enjoying the partisan attitude in Washington. Gavril Grigorov VAFP at the same time. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban blocked a €55 billion EU financial aid package for Ukraine, prompting one German politician to say it was like having Putin himself at the table. This jeopardizes government spending on everything from wages to hospitals. Zelensky's job as Ukraine's chief dealer is becoming increasingly difficult for Zelensky, who he himself recently admitted to being tired. And events in the Middle East are diverting attention from Ukraine as the #1 international crisis. On first anniversary of the occupation, 2023 will be year of our victory, he prophesied. He is unlikely to make the same optimistic prediction for next year. Russia is not without its own weaknesses, but these are more long-term. The conflict has worsened the demographic crisis through migration and battlefield casualties. Approximately 750,000 people left Russia in 2022. Analysts predict an even higher number will vote with their feet this year. Labor shortages increase wages and thus inflation. Avoiding sanctions and maintaining industrial production comes at a cost. The bulk of this production is now devoted to compensating for dramatic losses on the battlefield and the resulting budget deficit. The long-term forecast for the Russian economy is grim, and